Good morning, everybody. It's Erica here from Driven Fitness. It is a beautiful Thursday morning here in Orange County, and I know I'm a little late. I am waiting for the maintenance guys here at the club to finish blowing all the leaves off of the patios around me, so I'm hoping that you can hear me and that blowing in the background isn't too distracting. So if it is, then please let me know. If you can't hear me or the blower is too loud, then let me know and I'll work on it. Hey Shauna, good morning. So welcome. I've been doing these Facebook live posts here from Driven Fitness lately. I am a personal trainer, and good morning, Kathy. And I own Driven Fitness here in Orange County, and we help people lose weight, get fit for the short term, but more importantly for the long term. So one of my really big things is fitness for longevity, and how you can live a healthy and active lifestyle for the long haul, and not just for the short term so you can fit into your size 2 jeans or whatever your short term goals are. So today I wanted to give you my quick top 6 tips for staying motivated. Good morning, Lupe and Melissa. Hi, everybody. So top 6 tips for staying motivated. First of all, why don't you just give a quick thumbs up if you sometimes have a hard time getting motivated? I think that is a hard thing to do over the long term for anybody, right? So we talked a little bit about it maybe 2 weeks ago. When we talked about getting burned out. So I wanted to give you some more concrete tips for staying motivated. So number 1, my biggest tip is to make it fun, right? So one of the things that kills me is like people come up to me and they'll say, gosh, I have to start running and I hate running, but I know it's so good for me. And I just think, like, why? If you hate running, don't do it. There are so many activities out there that are more enjoyable for some people. There's Zumba and hiking and cycling, spin, karate. I mean, if you really hate running, then don't do it, because over the long term, that is not going to keep you motivated. So keep trying different things until you find something that you like to do, and then something that you can do very often. So tip number 1 is find something that you love to do and do it a lot. Good morning, Julie Grable. I'm so glad you could join us. We're going to get you motivated, right? So number 2 in my top 6 tips for staying motivated, change it up. So we talked about this in my segment on we know you love running, Julie. You have hearts on your smiley face. So you got to get back to doing that, right? We're trying. So number 2, change it up. We talked about this in my Are You Burned Out live Facebook video a couple weeks ago. So don't be surprised if you lose your motivation after doing one thing for a while, whether it's boot camp or running, cycling, whatever. I think that it's in our human nature to want to do things different every once in a while. Change up your routine. It might not necessarily be changing up your activity. If you're a runner, try changing up your route, where you're running, which, by the way, this is a little side note, but if you're a female, and especially if you're a female who's running alone, then doing the same route all the time at the same time of day is not necessarily the smartest thing to do anyway, just for safety reasons. So not only is it good to change up your route just for safety reasons, but also to keep things fresh. If you always take the same fitness instructor at your gym, then try a different fitness instructor. I know it's hard. I like to go to the same yoga class, the same yoga teacher every single week, but sometimes if you're feeling a little burned out, it's good to try somebody different. And then you might want to try to change your sport. So Shauna says, I tried forcing myself to run, then I found yoga, and I love the really hard classes. So see, that's great. Hi, Jennifer. Yoga can be really difficult. Yoga can be one of the most difficult workouts you've ever done, depending on the type of yoga you do. So again, if you're feeling like you're kind of feeling blah about working out and you're not sticking to your routine, then definitely try something different. That's one of my biggest tips. All right, tip number 3 is to rest. So people hate it when I tell them to take days off. And I see it a lot, especially with beginning exercisers and with athletes. So, beginning exercisers get so excited to feel good about fitness, and they're finding something that they're enjoying doing, and all of a sudden we start seeing them every single day. We see them sometimes twice a day, and then they get tired. So we want to avoid that burnout. We want to avoid injury. So one of the most important ways to stay motivated is to get your rest. So it's not unusual for me to tell someone, hey, like, you can't come to class, you got to take a day off. And so if you're feeling tired, if you are feeling like you're not sleeping well, if you're feeling like your heart rate is elevated, those are all signs that you need to be taking a rest day. So not only is it good for your body, but it's good for your mind. And taking those rest days and really appreciating them is definitely something that's going to keep you motivated for the long haul. All right, tip number 4 for staying motivated is find your tribe. So, hey, Susie, good morning. So I talk about this one a lot too, finding your tribe. We've created a really close tribe here at Driven Fitness, and finding those people in your life who really love to do what you do makes all the difference for the long term. Our group here, we have 29 classes a week on our calendar, but all of a sudden I'll hear people talking about, oh, we met to go for a bike ride, just the two of us on Sunday, or we meet and walk around the lake before our classes. So finding that tribe of people to keep you motivated is going to help for sure, because there's days when you don't want to get out of bed, right? Who's ever felt me like you don't want to get out of bed and exercise? So finding those people who love to do what you do at the same time, maybe with your same schedule, that is a huge one for staying motivated, because then it becomes part of your social group and it just becomes part of your lifestyle. And that's really the key to making it last over the long haul, is just really wrapping it into your everyday life. All right, number 5. Stay motivated by setting a goal, right? So how many of you, you can just share it with us or give a thumbs up or a heart if you are currently have a goal that you're working towards for your fitness program. So for me, this one works a lot for staying motivated. It works really well. So usually it's around a race. I do triathlons and trail races. Maybe, it's to do your first 5K. Or maybe we have a group here that decided they wanted to do their first Spartan race. So finding a goal is a really, really great way for a lot of people to stay motivated over the long term. Morning, Julie. So at the beginning, 6 pull-ups. That's a good one, Shauna. That's a great strength goal. So at the beginning, weight loss might be a good motivator, but what happens when you achieve that? Once you achieve your weight loss goals, what are you going to work towards next for the long term? So usually I recommend that people try an event or a strength goal. Ooh, Ryan, good morning. The Oceanside 70.3. Woo! April 4th, 2017. Nice goal. Julie, I have no goal. That's why I'm not focused. Well, Julie, let's find one for you, okay? All right, so set a goal. If anyone wants to do the Spartan race with us, by the way, in December, Julie, I'm talking to you, then contact me because we still have space. So number 6, for long-term motivation, you have to make it convenient. Well, most people have to make it convenient, right? So there's people out there who, for instance, if your goal is the Oceanside 70.3 Ironman, then you most likely don't need convenience in order to stay motivated. That's a huge goal, and you know that you have to get your training in, or you're just probably not going to even get to that goal, right? Or you're not going to get the time that you want to set for that particular event. But for a lot of people, if it's not convenient, then you're not going to do it. Leah Jean says, simple goals, be consistent. 4 days a week, that's really good. Feeling less pain, that's a huge one. Having energy to keep up with my kids and be able to do pistol squats. Those are rough. So those are all really good goals. That's awesome. Good job. You guys have some great goals. So making it convenient is really, really important for a lot of people. So for example, most of you have probably heard these things before, like pack your workout bag, have it either in the car with you almost at all times, or by that front door in the morning so you can just pick it up and you don't even have to think about packing it in the morning. or choosing a fitness facility that is either on your way to work or on your way home from work. You know, before I was a personal trainer, I worked a corporate job, and I would not even go home before I went to the gym, right? So if I got home and I sat on the couch for a little bit, it was not going to happen. I wasn't going to make it back out to do my workout. So I had to go straight from work to the gym, get it done, and then I could go home and, you know, go about my evening. So that's another way to make it convenient. You know, a lot of stay-at-home moms say that they get up in the morning and they put their workout clothes on right away. So it's like, I've got my clothes on. Whenever I'm able to do it, I'm going to go do it, you know, if the kids are napping or whatever. So having all those small little conveniences that you know, plan out during the day will really help you stay motivated, because willpower can only go so far, right? Something's going to happen and you're going to test that willpower, and you can't be expected to be successful all the time. So make it as convenient as possible. So we got make it fun, right? We got change it up, either your routine or your teacher. Julie says, my goal is to finish the remodel. That's right. Julie's remodeling her house, everybody. That takes a lot of time. Number 3 is make sure you get in those rest days. Listen to your body, right? So, you know, rest days a lot of times are planned into people's routine, but sometimes if you get up and you're not feeling great, like, you got to be willing to be flexible and give your body that rest. Because if you're feeling really tired, in pain, you're feeling ill, like, that's not going to help your motivation. Morning, Zia. So number 4 was to find your tribe. Give a big thumbs up if you have a tribe that you have across the country, wherever you are, that helps keep you motivated. I want to see all those thumbs up. Number 5 is to set a goal, and we have some great goals out there. If anybody else wants to post their goals, then we'll have it here forever. I can check up on you. Zia says she's really good at rest days. Some of us don't have a problem with rest days. And then number 6, make it convenient. I love seeing all those thumbs up. Good job. Maybe you can give me a few other ideas on how you make fitness convenient for you. So a lot of people, I just sent a survey out to a local moms and women's group and asked them about starting a fitness program and what was the most convenient. And a lot of them said that they needed stuff that they could do at home, like at home workouts that they could do quickly. So because of that, I'm going to be doing on August 15th, I'm going to start a new at-home program. It's called the Living Room Boot Camp Series, and it's going to be 4 weeks. You're going to get 8 at-home workouts that I'm leading. You're going to get a Facebook accountability group. So if you're interested in that, then I'll post the link on this live in the comments on the live page as soon as we're done, and then you can have the link or you can message me. So working out at home is a really, really big one for a lot of people. So if you need some guidance in that, we definitely have one for you starting August 15th. All right, so that's it for this morning. I just wanted to give you guys my top 6 ways to stay motivated with your health and fitness routine. It sounds like you guys are doing really great out there, and I can't wait to hear about all of the goals that you have set and when you're accomplishing them and how you're doing. So let's hear, here's another one. Run a sub 29-minute 5K. Nice. Good job. So if anyone needs a running coach, Susie coaches at a Snail's Pace Running Club. Make sure you contact her. All right, so good job, everybody. I will be back in, maybe a week or so with a new topic, and hopefully we will be able to all chat soon. All right, see you later. Bye.